I want to get Capone. I don't know how to get him.
Here's how you get him. He pulls a knife, you pull a gun. He sends one of yours to the hospital, you send one of his to the morgue. That's the Chicago way. And that's how you get Capone.
He's fancy pants, all he is.
Johnny, you're exactly as big as I let you be and no bigger, and don't forget it ever.
You're the big shot around here, and I'm just some schnook likes to get slapped around.
It's movie night at the Silver Age Cinema, and tonight we're suiting up for Gangster-era double. The Untouchables hunts the mob, Miller's Crossing is the mob. But first, what the hell? Chicago, 1930. The city's drowning in booze, bullets, and corruption, all under Al Capone's rule.
There's violence in Chicago, of course, but not by me. Tell you why? Because it's not good business.
Federal agent Elliot Ness arrives with a mission. Take him down, clean or dirty. When Ness teams up with a streetwise beat cop and a few men he can actually trust, they form a small, stubborn unit. The ones Capone can't buy, bully, or break.
You fellas are untouchable. Is that the thing no one can get to you?
Together they hit the mob where it hurts, risking everything, and every loss reminds them how deep corruption goes. The streets are about to learn there's one thing Capone can't control, men with nothing left to lose. Brian De Palma uses his signature style, turning the Prohibition-era into a big cinematic showdown. Before this, he directed Scarface. It was a loose remake of the 1932 film. There was even talk of a prequel, Capone Rising, with Nicolas Cage being sought for the young Capone, which never happened. Kevin Costner plays Elliot Ness, the clean-cut agent who takes on Capone's empire. He had just broken out with No Way Out, another leading role that same year. The real Ness died forgotten in 1957. His fame only came later with the book and TV series that carried his name.
He always called me Mr. Nash. Mr. Nash, can I talk to you? And I was like, shit, every time he'd say that, I go, yeah. We became friends. And I actually didn't think Sean was the kind of guy that was going to like me. I don't know why, but he did. He was good to me. And I learned a lot because my eyes were open. I wish I was a better actor when I did The Untouchables, but I was where I was at.
Sean Connery plays Jim Malone, a tough street cop who teaches Ness how to survive the mob. He was long past his Bond years and stepping into tougher, grounded roles. This one earned him his only Academy Award, a Best Supporting Actor win that capped off a 50-year career. Robert De Niro plays Al Capone, commanding every scene with quiet intimidation. He'd just come off Godfather Part 2, which earned him an Academy Award. For this role, he went full method, tracking down Capone's original tailors and even wearing the same silk underwear, just to get it right. Andy Garcia plays George Stone, the hot-headed rookie, straight from the Academy and uncorrupted. He just appeared in 8 Million Ways to Die, where De Palma first noticed him and pictured him as a villain. Garcia pushed to read for Stone instead, and that choice made his career.
What the hell?
During the big train station's shootout scene, what the hell are the bad guys doing? Good guys are shooting at them, but why are they shooting at the baby? Aw man, not the sailors too. Anyway, back to my review. The Untouchables is just flat out entertaining. De Palma shoots the whole thing with this bold, stylish confidence. He's got big camera swings and a pace that keeps the story moving. It says it's based on a true story, but it's honestly more fiction than fact. It leans into the myth instead of trying to pass for a history lesson. The cast clicks right away, and the mix of personalities gives the whole setup real chemistry. Charles Martin Smith and Billy Drago show up and really make their scenes pop. The movie looks gorgeous with that glossy vintage crime vibe, and Ennio Morricone creates this rich old school score, making the movie feel bigger than it is.
Come out here, Capone. You want to fight? You want to fight you and me right here?
You want to do it now? You want to go to Matt now?
Come on, you son of a bitch.
You talk to me like that in front of my son, fuck you and your family.
It's me.
It's me.
The rhythm is smooth, the tension stays sharp, and the style keeps pulling you in. It's a crime film that's stylish, tough, and delivered with the kind of swagger that can only come from doing things the Chicago way. My enjoyment rating for this Prohibition gangster movie is an A+.
Yeah? Well, you're not from Chicago.
In a city run by rival crews, a clever fixer named Tom Regan walks a tight line between loyalty and survival. When a brewing war between an Irish boss and a ruthless Italian upstart threatens to tear the town apart, Tom becomes the man everyone wants a promise from, and the one person smart enough to play each side without getting burned.
All you gotta do to show you're a friend is give me Bernie Burn Bum.
As tensions rise and bodies start dropping, Tom's caught between a woman he can't quit, a bookie who won't stay scared, and a crime world that's losing its grip on its own rules. Tom has to navigate a maze of lies with friendships turning fragile and every move carrying a cost.
It's not right, Tom. I can't, Tom.
In a place where the wrong word can start a war, he's running out of room to stay one step ahead. Joel and Ethan Coen turned Miller's Crossing into a sharp gangster tale about loyalty and betrayal. Before this, they made Raising Arizona, a wild comedy that couldn't be more different. Halfway through writing Miller's Crossing, the brothers hit a wall and took a break. In those 3 weeks, they wrote Barton Fink, a movie about a writer with writer's block. Gabriel Byrne stars as Tom Regan, a man caught between loyalty and survival. He's best known for The Usual Suspects, where he brought the same cool, unreadable edge. The Coens originally didn't want him to use his Irish accent, but after he tried it, they agreed it fit perfectly. Marcia Gay Harden plays Verna, the secretive woman caught between two powerful men. She'd go on to star in The Mist, where she delivered one unhinged performance, which I reviewed right here. This was her first major role, and she later admitted feeling thrown off by Gabriel Byrne's coldness on set, which was Byrne's staying in character. Albert Finney shines as Leo, the Irish mob boss with charm and authority. He was best known for Erin Brockovich, where he brought that same quiet strength. This role was originally written for Trey Wilson from Raising Arizona, but after Wilson's sudden death, Finney stepped in and made the part his own. John Turturro plays Bernie Birnbaum, the nervous schemer whose lies drive the story. He'd go on to star in Barton Fink, another Coen Brothers classic. For this role, he modeled Bernie's twitchy energy after the film's cinematographer, Barry Sonnenfeld, the future director of Men in Black.
You know, when someone's gives you that much, then your feeling is, well, I want to surprise them and do something even more than maybe they imagined. And that's how I've always felt working with Joel and Ethan. And two of the nicest people, most humane people, you know, I've ever worked with. And so what I would do for them, I wouldn't necessarily be able to do for other directors.
What the hell?
I know you don't like her, Tom, but I trust Verna as much as I trust you.
Here's some free advice. If you're messing around with your boss's girl, don't tell him.
She was with me.
What the hell did Tom think was going to happen? Anyway, back to my review. Miller's Crossing is one of those crime films that just feels effortlessly cool. The directing is beautifully controlled and the writing is razor sharp. The whole thing moves with this cool, calculated vibe that feels different from the usual gangster film. It's stylish without ever showing off. The period look is fantastic. Every suit, every room, every street corner feels like it was actually lived in. And the cast brings real punch to the world, with a supporting cast that includes Coen regulars, Joe Pilato and Steve Buscemi, leaving their marks. The music gives it a real weight, too. There's a beautiful, haunting quality to the score, and the way the film uses Danny Boy is one of those perfect, unforgettable movie moments. It's a smart, stylish, and surprisingly tense crime movie that rewards paying attention and delivers all in the right ways. My enjoyment rating for this Depression-era mob movie is an A.
He's fancy pants, all he is.
Whoops, I accidentally sat on your nachos.
I want him dead. I want his family dead. I want his house burnt to the ground. I want to go to the middle of the night. I want to piss on his ashes.
A bit of a overreaction. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Craving more crime? Be sure to check out Fargo, or for another great Robert De Niro flick, catch Taxi Driver. We'll see you next time at this overrated cinema, where one movie is never enough.